Hello friends, do you know what day it is today? Let's figure it out together. If you look at the board, you'll see that it still says March and all of our calendar days are still filled in here, but it's not March anymore. We're in a brand new month. So I'm going to show you how to change up the calendar. So it's not March. We're going to erase March off of the top of the board. We're going to pick a new month. We also need to change all of these numbers and pick a new pattern. So I'm going to erase everything up to our last day. I'm not going to erase this one yet because we just need to know where we're going to start the new month. So we're going to erase all of these. We had lots of special days in March. Oops. There, we fixed that. We had lots of special days in March, and we're going to have lots of special days in April too. Maybe some birthdays. Is your birthday? Do we get to celebrate your birthday this month? Whose birthday? Do you know anybody's birthday in March? What are some other special days? Tomorrow is going to be a special day because it's Good Friday, and that will be a holiday for lots of people. And Easter will be on Sunday. And so the Easter Bunny might come around. Okay, so we've erased everything off the board except for our last day. And the reason that I did that is because I need to know when the last day was so that I can know what today is. So if this was yesterday, we're still going to move one square over. We're going to go left to right. So we're going to go to this column, but we're going to go all the way up to the top. So our very top row, this is the bottom row and this is the top row. So we're going to start in the bottom row. We're going to go all the way up to the top row. And we're going to put a shape in there. What shape do you think we should do? We get to make a whole new pattern this month. What do you think? Well, I think that Easter is this weekend. So why don't we pick an oval shape that's kind of like an egg shape, kind of like Easter eggs? Let's do that. Do you have a color that we should pick? Purple. Purple is great. Let's get our purple marker and let's draw a purple oval kind of egg shape into our square here. You can practice on your paper or in the air with your finger. Are you ready? So it's kind of like a circle. We'll start up at the top and we'll come down a little bit longer and around and back up. I'm going to put a little zigzag in mine because mine is going to be an Easter egg, and I'll color at the top purple. And we'll color the middle yellow. And the bottom, a pink color. So that will be our first shape in our pattern, an Easter egg. And now I can erase yesterday off of the board and we will start fresh. Now that we know which square is for today, we can figure out what the name of the day is. Do you remember how many days of the week there are? Great guessing. Let's count them up and say their names together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thank you for saying that with me. It's much more fun when we say it together. So let's go back to our square and figure out which day it is today. So we'll go up to the top here and it says Thursday, a capital T because it's the name of our day and it's TH. So it doesn't make the normal T sound that T makes. It makes a th sound. Can you try that? Good job. And some words that start with th are thistle, thick. So Thursday, capital Thursday. 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 And Thursday has 2 syllables. Will you clap them with me? Thursday. Excellent. One more time. Thursday. Good job. Let's put Thursday into the sentence in our agenda. Did you remember to bring your agenda today? It's okay if you don't have an agenda. You can practice on a piece of paper or in the air with your finger. Are you ready? And we'll start by putting in the first 2 words of our sentence, and they are today is. So today starts with a capital T, O, D, A, And then the word is I-S, and then the name of the day, capital T because it's the name of our day, H-U-R-S-D-A-Y, and then a comma. And a comma reminds us to pause before we say the next word, and the next word is going to be our month. And do you remember how many months there are in the year? I hear some wonderful guesses. Let's count up all of our months together and say their names. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 months in the year. Let's say their names. Are you ready? January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Good job. And do you know what month it is right now? Our month last month was March. Do you remember what comes after March? Here's some great guesses. It's the 4th month from the top. Let's count down 4 months and see if we can figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the 4th one, and it begins with a capital A. April. Can you say April? April. Good job. Now I'm going to print it at the top of the calendar, and you can practice printing on your paper or in the air with your finger. Are you ready? So we'll start up at the top and make a line down. Then go back up to the top and make another line down. And line across the middle. Then you make a line coming down with a circle for the P, and then another little line, and go almost to the top of that line and make an arch out. Then we'll do one line down with a dot on top for the I, and then the letter L, one line down. April, A-P-R-I-L, April. We can add the month April to our sentence. Today is Thursday, comma, April, capital A, P-R-I-L. And next we can put in the number. And do you know what the number is today? It's a little bit easier because we're at the beginning of the month, so there's no numbers yet. We're starting at 0. Do you know what number comes after 0? I think I hear the correct answer. It's a 1. That's right. So we're going to put a 1 into our square. You can practice on your paper or in the air with your finger. Are you ready? We'll start up at the top and make a straight line down. 1. So when we count, we say 1, but when we put it into the calendar, we say first. Can you try saying that? Say first. Good job. So now that we know what the number is for today, we can put it into the sentence in our agenda. Today is Thursday, comma, April 1st. So we'll put a 1 and then another comma. And that comma reminds us to pause before we say the year. And the year is still at the top of the calendar, 2021 or 2021. 2021, and then a period. And that period reminds us to stop. There's nothing else to say in the sentence. Will you say the whole sentence with me? Let's practice together. Today is Thursday, April 1st, 2021. And then that period tells us to stop. So I'm going to practice printing my numbers, but there is only one number. So I can just put a 1 on the paper, and you can practice on your paper or in the air with your finger. We'll just make a 1. Good job. Next, I'm going to pick one thing that I need to do today. I'm going to draw a picture of that. And I would like you to pick one thing that you're going to do today and draw a picture of that as well. We put it into our agenda so that we can keep track of the things that we need to do in a day. So if we look back to yesterday was Wednesday, March 31st, 2021, and I wanted to draw a picture of some flowers, and I did that. So I'm going to check it off because it's done. I don't have to worry about doing that anymore. So same with today. Are you ready? Today I'm going to look for my Easter books because Easter is coming this weekend, and I would like to read some Easter books about some bunnies. I've got a couple bunny books about Easter and some fun little things that they do. And a little tail there. So that's what I'm going to do today, is dig out my books so that I can read them this weekend. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to print my name at the bottom here. And you always want to print your name at the bottom of whatever picture you're drawing to let people know that you're done and that it's your picture. And you also want to practice printing your name every day so that you get really good at it. So I'm going to practice printing my name so I get really good at it, and I would like you to practice printing your name while I'm printing my name. We can practice together. Don't forget to put a capital letter at the beginning of your name. Are you ready? Capital C-E-L-Y-N-N-E. Good job. And if you don't know how to make all these letters and numbers yet, that's okay. All you need to do is practice one letter every day, and eventually you'll get really good at making all of your letters. Let's practice a letter together. We'll do the letter A. So I'm just going to put a line across here, and then I'm going to start at the top, and you can practice on your paper or in the air with your finger. Are you ready? Start up at the top and come down to the side. Then go up to top and go down to the other side. Then make a line across the middle. That is a capital A or a big A. Next, you can go beside it and halfway. So if you made a dotted line here, you want to make a circle that is half the size of this big A. So let's make a circle and then make a line down beside it. And that is a lowercase a, uppercase A and lowercase a. And if you practice making your letters every day, you'll get really good at them, and eventually you'll be able to make all the words that you want. How are you feeling today? Yesterday I was feeling confused because we still have snow and it's spring and it's going to be Easter. We shouldn't have snow anymore, but we still have snow. So I'm a little bit confused. Let's see, what else do we got here? Oh, my faces are all mixed up. Let's see. How are you feeling today? Are you excited? It's almost Easter. That's something to be excited about. Is there something else that's exciting about today? Maybe you get to read a favorite book, or you get to see somebody special. Those are all great reasons to be excited. What about angry? Are you angry today? Has something got you upset? Are you disgruntled or grumpy? Maybe you're grouchy because you didn't get enough sleep last night. I sometimes feel grouchy. What about sad? Are you sad today? Did something sad happen? Maybe you missed somebody, or you cut your finger, maybe crying. That happens sometimes. That's okay. You can talk to your adult about feeling that way. What about happy? Are you happy today? Just content, cozy? It's just an okay kind of day? Or are you confused or shy maybe? Or nervous? I think I'm just happy today. I'm going to look for my Easter books so I can read those. I haven't read those for a whole year, so it'll be really exciting to read them. And my kind thing to do today is I'm going to call my friend. I'm going to read my books to her over video chat. Can you think of something kind that you can do today? Do you have some books that you could read to somebody over the phone, or maybe even in person? Even if you don't know the words, you can look at a storybook, you can look at the page, and you can tell the person you're reading the story to what's happening without even actually reading the words. And lots of people like to have stories read to them. That would be a wonderful thing to do. So I hope you find something wonderful and kind to do today, and we will see each other again tomorrow. Bye, friends. Click the like button and select subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos.